Hello all, I'm Tom and we're talking about what I think is the best drone for beginners and professionals alike, all under $300. The drone we're interested in today is the DJI Mini 4K, and I know I've talked about this before, and yes, it costs $300. But why the DJI Mini 4K? Why can't we choose the cheaper off-brand drones which cost less than $100? Just like this, or this, or this. The thing is, these cheap drones have very limited features, with very cheap hardware as well as poor software. Most of these drones only have 1080p as the highest resolution you can record at. Now, I'm not saying 1080p is bad, but it's certainly not as great for today's standards. Here's one more thing about these drones. They have a pretty limited range and flight time. Cheaper drones can only really go a few hundred meters or slightly more, but the DJI Mini 4K can get as far as 10 kilometers. Kilometers, not meters. Now, of course, it depends on your environment and whatnot. But would you rather go a few hundred meters or be able to go as far as, at the very least, more than 5 kilometers? Okay, enough about comparisons. I'll just talk about why I think this is the best drone for you as a beginner. This drone has it all. Well, not all of it, but it has all of what you'll need. The DJI Mini 4K has all the features you'll need as a beginner, but it's not going to be as advanced as the Mini 4 Pro, and I think you'll benefit from the lack of advanced features. The DJI Mini 4K is not entirely featureless, as it still has preset flight patterns which you can use and a few other useful features which you as a beginner will appreciate. Anyway, the DJI Mini 4K is light, weighing under 249 grams. It's not heavy, which means you can bring it with you anywhere you like, and you won't have to worry about getting it registered. That's a big plus in my opinion, especially if I were a beginner in test flying drones to see if I really like drone flying. The Mini 4K also has a 4K camera, made evident with the name, which means you can capture really high quality footage with the drone. It's also pretty stable with a wind resistance of 38 kilometers per hour. I've already mentioned the range, but the flight time is also great. With one battery, you can fly for as long as half an hour, and with two batteries, you can fly for an hour, and with three batteries, conveniently named the Fly More Combo, you can fly for an hour and a half. That's 1 hour and 30 minutes. I personally think that's plenty of time to enjoy the drone. I've covered more about this drone in a previous video, and if you want, you can check our channel out for that video. With that being said, if you want to grab the drone, you can scan these QR codes, the one on the left for just the DJI Mini 4K and the one on the right for the Fly More Combo. The Fly More Combo will cost a little bit more at $450, but it should only be an option if you're really interested. If you don't like scanning QR codes, you can click on the links in the description below. I'm Tom, and I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching.